My body was buried, and I was trapped between water and mud. Only my head remained above water until my last breath. My name is Omayra Sanchez, and in 1985, when I was 13 years old, I lived through a nightmare that will be forever etched in my memory. The eruption of the Nevado del Ruiz volcano in Colombia tragically changed my life. It all began with the rupture of a glacier, triggering a horrific mud and debris avalanche that obliterated everything in its path. Amidst the chaos and destruction, I found myself trapped beneath the debris of my own home. Cold water and mud ensnared me up to my waist. The darkness was overwhelming, and the solitude agonizing. The days passed slowly as rescue efforts faced enormous obstacles due to treacherous conditions and lack of proper equipment. My journey of suffering was long and exhausting. I endured intense physical pain, surrounded by debris and mud, struggling to stay alive. My mind fluctuated between hope and despair, while the outside world continued its course, oblivious to my ordeal. My story quickly captured the attention of the media and people from around the world, turning me into a tragic symbol of this natural disaster. Days turned into frigid nights, and the lack of access to proper medical care left me in a state of exhaustion and hypothermia. My eyes glimpsed a world beyond my reach, a world I yearned to see again. But, unfortunately, help didn't arrive in time. The lack of resources and training among rescuers eventually cost me my life, leaving me surrounded by physical and emotional pain. My death raised pressing questions about the importance of disaster preparedness. My story underscored the vulnerability of communities in the face of natural forces and the crucial need to be prepared for the worst. My memory reminds me that tragedies like the one I experienced must not be repeated, that my story should not be forgotten, but rather inspire concrete actions. People and governments must understand the importance of emergency planning, solidarity in times of crisis, and investment in resources and disaster response capability. May my tragic departure contribute in some way to a future where disaster response is more effective and compassionate, protecting lives and preserving the dignity of all, regardless of circumstances.